Close your eyes. Listen to that voice, the one narrating your life right now. You think it's you, but 3,000 years ago, that voice didn't belong to you. It belonged to a god, and if it spoke, you didn't think. You just obeyed like a biological machine. This is the bicameral mind, a time in human history before consciousness existed. Imagine a world where nobody was self-aware. No internal monologue, no private thoughts, no I, just a body waiting for the voice to tell it what to do next. And the craziest part? We have the proof in our own DNA. Look at the Iliad, the oldest story in history. Notice something strange: the characters never think. They don't weigh options or have internal struggles. Instead, a god appears and tells them to kill, and they do it. Psychologist Julian Jaynes proposed that our brains were split in two. One side did the work, while the other hallucinated instructions. To an ancient human, their own thoughts sounded like external voices. They weren't crazy, they were just human. Every king, every farmer, every hunter was guided by a hallucination. But then the voices stopped. Around 1000 BC, the world changed, and we were left in silence. Why did the gods go silent? Because civilizations collapsed. Trade and war forced us to meet people with different gods. When you meet a stranger, your god's voice starts to fail. We had to learn to deceive. We had to learn to lie. To lie, you need a private space where only you exist. This was the birth of consciousness, a software update for the brain. We didn't evolve it, we learned it like a language. But the old hardware is still there inside your skull. Ever wonder why you still talk to yourself, or why we hear voices? It might be a glitch back to our ancient puppet state. The voices didn't disappear, they just moved inside and became the self. You are the descendant of people who were literal puppets of their minds. And today, we are still trying to figure out who is in control. Are you the voice, or are you the one listening? You are both, and that is the loneliest realization in history. We traded the company of gods for the isolation of being awake. Every time you feel guilt, you use a tool your ancestors didn't have. But sometimes in a flow state or a dream, the I disappears. And for a split second, you are ancient again, and the voices return. If the voices came back today, would you even recognize them? Or would you just think it was you talking to yourself? Next time you hear that voice, ask yourself, who is talking? Is it really you?